And so that is really us in a nutshell. And that is how I got to today. So it took me a year, it took over a year for us to put the fund together. We worked, it just takes time. It's not something that it just takes time. And we're also like super busy with our stuff as well too. So it just takes time to put all this together and to get the financial model done. And then we got the PPM done. We got the operating agreement done. We got everything done. Then we worked with Reg D Resources to get all like the website, which is self-storage fundofamerica.com, that I think probably Ariel then will put that into the chat so you can all check it out. But you can check out the website, check out the PPM, check out all the information about it. And it took us a year to put that thing together, over a year, honestly, to put it together. And so I'm excited to say that we're launching it, and I'm going to go over the presentation with you so you guys can see what's involved. But overall, essentially, we're doing exactly the same thing, except for we're not focusing on smaller facilities. We are focusing on like bigger facilities. All right, and the bigger facilities are going to be like $1 to $3 million properties that we find that we consider mismanaged properties. All right, and our goal is to stabilize them within the first year and either refi them out or sell them. Okay, and in some instances we could add on units if we wanted to add on, but most of the time we would refi out and sell them. Okay. Okay, good. All right. So let me pull up I'm going to share my screen. I've got the presentation here. Okay, good. So welcome to the Self-Storage Fund of America. I'm proud to announce that this is now live, and we are going to be I'm going to be going over the offering right now. And let's see, let me go through this once I figure out how to get to the next screen. Okay, good. Yeah, good. So this is basically a statement that I just would like exactly what I went over, who we are and what we do, and what where we're at, what we're looking for, right? So this is basically what it is. We're looking for $1 to $3 million properties that are mismanaged facilities, and we are going to be purchasing them and stabilizing them, and it's going to take us typically about a year, maybe 8. Depends on how mismanaged it is. It's 25% full, and it's like a dumpy facility. It could take us longer than a 75% full facility, right? But we want to stabilize them, and then in the end we would either sell them or refi out. In some instances we would be we'd be adding on as well. If we wanted to add on, we could add on. Now, we personally don't honestly add on too much. We like to buy facilities that are, that are just ready to go, ready to be managed properly. Okay. All right, so this is the introduction. This is what I'm going to be going over today. We're going to be doing an introduction, the offering characteristics, business strategy, the investment strategy, acquisition target pipeline, the investment strategy. So we're going to do how we underwrite everything, the case study. Case study is Royal Storage, the past and the pipeline investments, about Self-Storage Fund of America, and anything else. And any questions that we have, we can go over that as well too. Please ask any questions that you can think of, because it's good for me as well to be able to learn how to answer them and stuff. Okay. Okay, so the Self-Storage Fund of America and sponsor have extensive experience in acquiring, managing, and exiting self-storage and other real estate assets. Okay, so us personally, my husband and I, we've done over $20 million in asset purchase and have sold property in the last 10 years. So we do have a little bit of experience on the residential side and on the commercial side as well. So just want to point out that we focus on really mom and pop $1 million or less. We have focused on smaller mom and pop $1 million or less facilities, but this is going to be targeting the medium size, the medium sized facilities, and we are going to be focusing on the southeastern United States and Texas. So anywhere from like Texas to Georgia, we are always like we're always going back and forth from Texas to Georgia. We're in Texas. We're actually in Texas right now. We're looking for property in Texas as well. So we're here, and we're always, because I'm originally from Texas. My husband is from New York, but we're going back and forth from Texas to Georgia and Florida. So we figured that would be a good area for us because we live in an RV and travel, full time. So that's like a good area for us to be driving back and forth in.